Hello dear plasmatic friends. Today, nonlinear inequalities, specifically rational inequalities. Follow me please. First of all, we identify that we have a nonlinear inequality because we have letters in the denominator. So, please never try to pass the x to the other side. Never, ever. Because you will have 1 greater than or equal to x, because x times 1 is x. Never, please. Never, ever you do that. It is forbidden. You will not get the right answer. So, we start with the same steps that we have seen for the nonlinear inequalities, with a little difference, but the same steps. So first step, everything to the left. We pass the 1 as a negative 1 greater than or equal to 0. Second step, make operations. So here we have a subtraction of fractions. We can put a small 1 here and the least common multiple of x and 1 is x. We divide and we multiply. X divided by x, 1 times 1, 1. Minus x divided by 1, x times 1, x. Greater than or equal to 0. Third step, factorize. Nothing to factorize here. Fourth step, we are going to put expressions equal to 0. But pay attention here. If you have something that came from the denominator, you have to put some sign to remember that this answer will never have brackets, because brackets mean that it is included in the final answer. And if you include a 0 in the final answer, when you replace x by 0, you get a division by 0, and that is not possible. So pay attention, be careful. Toot, 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 toot. When something comes from the denominator, you put a sign to remember that this number cannot have. We solve this equation, and here we have got our critical values. Next step, we put our values, our critical values, in a number line. Next step, we make a sign chart, taking the values of the number line from negative infinity to 0, but pay attention, because 0, we said it cannot have a bracket, only parentheses. If you see here, the greater than or equal to means that everything should have a bracket, but the numbers that come from the denominator will have always only a parenthesis. From negative infinity to 0, from 0 to 1, and from 1 to infinite. And here we are going to put the expressions of the fraction. 1 minus x and x. And we replace the x with numbers. A number between negative infinite and 0, for instance, negative 1. 1 minus negative 1. Negative times negative, positive. That means plus 2. That is positive. And if here I replace the x with negative 1, I have a negative number. A number between 0 and 1. For instance, 0.5. 1 minus 0.5, 0.5 positive. 0.5 here gives us a positive number. And finally, a number between 1 and infinite, for instance 10, 1 minus 10, negative 9, it is negative, and 10 here will be positive. We multiply positive times negative, negative, positive times positive, positive, and negative times positive, negative. And the answer is numbers greater than 0 are the positive numbers, not the negative numbers. So here we have our answer. 3 ways of writing the answer. So first of all, on the number line, we put a circle because we have parentheses and a dot because we have brackets. After that, we copy the interval from 0 to 1. Finally, the set of x that are elements of the real numbers such that here the line begins by 0 and ends by 1. So 0, 1, the x on the middle, and you copy the sign. If you have a dot, less than or equal to. If you have a circle, only less than. Always you will put the signs like this. Thank you very much, dear Phasmatic friends. See you next time.